Welcome to this CSS tutorial once again. Now in this video we're still going to be talking about the CSS box model. Now don't worry, we are pretty much done concerning the CSS box model. This is the last tutorial on the CSS box model. Now but there are still a couple of things I just need to let you guys understand, and we are going to clear that in this video. Now it's concerning the CSS padding and also the margin. Now you can see in our paragraph 4, we gave it a padding of 20 pixels, and you can see over here on the right side of your screen we have a padding of multiple values of 20 pixels. You can see they have multiple values, 4 values of 20 pixels. Now I want to let you guys know that this over here is still the same thing as this. Now we can use it, we can still use that value here, and it's still the same thing. There is no difference. What this one is simply saying, this is a 20 pixels for the top of our element. This is a padding of 20 pixels at the top, and this one is a padding of 20 pixels on the right. This is a padding of 20 pixels on the bottom, and this one over here is a padding of 20 pixels at the left hand side. So that is how that works. So if we still copy this now, if we copy all these values and if we paste it here, now you will see that it's still the same. So let's just do that. Let's paste it now. You will see that if we go to our web page now, you will see that it's still the same. Now you can see for our paragraph nothing happened. The padding, they are still the same. So that is how that works. You can add multiple values if you want, but what you need to keep in mind is the first value is for the top, and the second value is for the right, the third value is for the bottom, and the fourth value is for the left. So that is what you need to know. Now if we increase this one, now let's increase the first one, the first perimeter, which is for the top. I want you guys to see something now. So if we increase this, if we give this 70 pixels, now let's go to our web page now. Since we have given it a 70 pixels, we refresh this. Now you can see at the top we have more margins. Now at the top, it's not like here, but at the left hand side you can see we still have 20, and at the right hand side we still have 20. And if we go down at the bottom, we still have 20, but at the top now we have a padding of 70 pixels. Now this is still the same as margin, because this is not different. You can also use margin, and you can specify multiple values. So that is still the same thing. You can the padding of 20 pixels is still the same as the padding of 20 pixels with multiple values. But you just need to know that the first side is the top, the second perimeter is the right, the third perimeter is the bottom, and the fourth perimeter is the left. So that's what you need to know. Now there is one couple of things we need to clear here in this video. First of all, let's just get rid of that 70 pixel. It don't really look good, so let's put the 20 pixel back. Now let's refresh this back, so to come back, now we have it back. Now there's one thing we need to know, one last thing before we can end this box model topic. Now you can see this default browser margin. Now if you want to remove this default browser margin, you can do it inside of your CSS. If you don't want any margin here, if you want this box to be close to the browser screen as much as possible, you can do that. If you don't want the default browser margin, you can do that inside of your CSS. So let's go there now, and you do that inside of your body. Now inside of your body, you just specify a margin, and the value you use is just 0, simply margin of 0. So that's how you do that. Now if you go over to your web page, now if you refresh this, now you can see that margin is gone. We no longer have that default browser margin. You can see the margin is gone. But let's keep that back. Let's bring that back, because we definitely want a margin there, so we'll bring that back. But if you don't want a margin there, you can still do that. You can still set the margin of 0. It's your choice. But that is it for the CSS box model. So we are done with that topic for this CSS series. Yeah, so that will be it for this video, guys. I will see you guys in the next video.